Feeling better, buddy? I'll be back.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I thought you might have been upstairs with little Ben, and so I just let myself in.
It's okay. Thanks for coming.
Anytime. So where's the little guy?
He's upstairs.
Has his fever gotten any better?
It's still the same. At least it hasn't gone up any.
Well, that's a good way of looking at it.
Come on, I'll make you some coffee.
Okay. Mom says you haven't called her back. She's getting worried. I just told her that you're working late.
Thanks. Mom has not been a big help to me lately. You can only take that "this is God's plan" spiel so much, you know?
I understand. How are you holding up today?
Well, it is what it is. I expected the worst, so it's pretty much what I expected. I just feel like I've been in a daze for the last year. What hurts me most, I think, is that little Ben won't have any memory of her.
Well, I'll be sure to tell him how cool his mommy was and how happy she made my big brother.
I feel like it was my fault.
Stop, Ben. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't anybody's fault. She was sick. And it was too much for her.
Maggie, there's something about Julie's death that I haven't been honest about.
Ben, what are you talking about?
It was my fault she died that night.
Ben, what are you trying to say?
I'm going to tell you a story I haven't told anybody before. You're not going to believe a word of it. You're going to tell me I was seeing things. But I wasn't drinking then, and I know what I saw. And I will never forget what happened that night.
If you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. You don't have to
I got to get this off my chest. Especially now.
Okay. I'm listening.
It was last Halloween. It was 1 year ago tonight. I just made Julie her dinner. She tried to eat what she could, but she really didn't have the strength. I had to feed little Ben and put him in his crib. And I was walking back to the room. I heard this strange sound and smelled this putrid stench coming from the bedroom. It smelled like death. I ran to the bedroom, and when I opened the door...
It's okay, Ben. Just take your time.
When I opened the door, I saw him.
Who?
Death.
I don't understand.
Standing above Julie was this towering figure dressed in black. He was bending over her. He was bending over her and breathing in her soul.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I couldn't do anything. I was so frightened. All I could do was stand there. Stand there as he took her last breath and stole her from me. And all I could do was watch.
Did he see you?
Oh, I know he did. He smiled at me. Well, not so much a smile as mocking me. As if to say he had my Julie and to scare me that he would be back. I'm a little bit sick. I am so frightened that death will come back one day and take him from me.
I don't know what you saw, but I know that nothing bad is going to happen to little Ben. The doctors have him on his medication.
I know what I saw. I know what I saw, Maggie. Look, I told you. I wasn't drinking then. I was completely sober, and I know what I saw. I don't care if you don't believe me. I don't need to convince anybody.
I'm sorry, Ben. I didn't mean that I don't believe you.
It's okay. Before that night, I wouldn't have believed me either. Well, happy Halloween. The night when death walks the earth.
Thank you very much for the coffee. You sure you don't want me to stay?
You've helped out more than you can imagine, Maggie. Thank you so much.
No problem. Call me if you need anything.
I will. Thanks again, Maggie.
I'm Frederick Lauren, and I've rented the house on Haunted Hill tonight so that my wife can give a party. A haunted house party. She's so amusing. There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited. If any of you will spend the next 12 hours in this house, I'll give you each $10,000, or your next of kin in case you don't survive. Ah, but here come our other guests. Come with me, murderess. Come with me.
Benjamin. No. No, you can't take him. He's too young. He hasn't done anything wrong. I'll not to take him. You're not taking him tonight. You already took my wife. He's staying here with me.
You can't change my plan.
You're not taking him. Now that's final.
You foolish man. You cannot stop me.
No, I would be foolish if I let you out.
Open this door now.
If I let you out, then you're going to get out of here and leave my son with me.
I cannot do that.
Then you're just going to stay in there.
You don't understand. I won't be able to take anyone with me. You don't understand what that will do.
Shut up. I don't care. You're going to stay in there. You got that?
You are a foolish, foolish man.
Keep it down in there.
You don't know what you've done.
I think I know damn well what I've done. What the hell was that?
You didn't let me do my work.
What's happening? What did you do?
You should be asking yourself that question.
What are those things?
What you fail to realize is that people will still die. It is up to me to take their souls.
How can we stop this?
Let me out of here and I will make things right.
Oh, no. Only if you leave here and leave my son with me. Is it a deal?
I will leave your son today if in exchange you agree to something.
Agree to what?
If I let your son live today, I will in turn not come for you for another 100 years. That is long enough for you to see everyone that you love die, and long enough for your body to break down, making you wish that you had died long before.
Fine. It's a deal.
Foolish little man. I will get rid of them, and I will leave your son here today, but as your punishment, I will return at some point in the next 5 years and take what I came here to take. At any moment, when you least expect it, I will take your son with me.
No, you can't do that. We had a deal.
I don't need to follow any agreement, but since you locked me in there, I want you to suffer. At any time in the next 5 years, I will be back.
Fine, you win. You win, you bastard! Now just get the hell out of here. Take that thing with you.
What thing?
You're not taking him from me. Now you're gonna stay in there. And this time you're not getting out. Oh, baby, I'm not gonna let anybody take you away from me. You're gonna be with me a long time, Long time.